What's up guys, it's Jose with Barrera Family Loft. Welcome back to another video. And in this video guys, you guys seen the title. I'm gonna be talking about expensive racing pigeons. Are they worth the money? Why are they so expensive? I'm gonna get into the details right now. Let me grab this bird right here. But let's get right into it guys. Now to start things off, why does one pigeon cost $300, one costs $5,000, and another one costs $20,000 plus? Is it actually worth it, or are people just overpaying? Well, I'm just gonna explain my opinions and the facts behind that. Now, the biggest thing is you're not paying for the pigeon itself. You're paying for the genetics behind the pigeon. Just like horse racing, dog breeding, genetics and bloodline matters a lot. And yeah, so proven bloodline matters. If a pigeon comes from generations of winners, is going to be more expensive, or especially if it's a direct child from a champion bird, an ace pigeon, a winning pigeon, like it's going to be more expensive because it's coming from winning genetic. It's naturally going to be worth more because more people are going to want that bird, right? Everyone wants the best of the best, so obviously the price is going to be up top. If it was something nobody wanted, the price would be down low. Now I'm going to go over just general basic stuff and then I'll get into the details. Now the next thing I want to say is, for example, import pigeons. The shipping fees are out of this world expensive. Sometimes even more than the pigeon itself. For example, I'm bringing pigeons over from, for example, for me, Europe, and the price adds up quickly. Not only just paying for the bird and the genetics, the shipping fees, the quarantine, the import, like it's just the paperwork. It all adds up. It all adds up very quickly and it costs a pretty penny. Now, I personally invested so much back into this sport of racing pigeons to have the best genetics to show to you guys, because my goal was to do these videos, to be on social media and to do this and show you guys the birds, what you guys will like to see. And it's something I believe in. Now, my goal isn't just to own these expensive pigeons and bloodlines. It's to produce winners from those bloodlines and have them here in my loft. But here's the truth. An expensive pigeon won't guarantee you'll win, guys. It won't guarantee. Sorry to say this, but it won't guarantee. This is not a pay to win. Obviously, it helps having the right genetics, right? But man, if it was so easy, the people with the best pigeons known to kind, like Mike Ganos, would win every race. Obviously, he wins so many races, but he'll win every race that he participates in. It's not that easy to win, and it doesn't guarantee you the win. Now, another thing I like to add is something that's very important is the management of your birds. You can have the best pigeons in the world. For example, this beautiful hen, I haven't presented her, which I should have. This is my 275, 40th place at the Florida Pigeon Derby, arguably the biggest race in the U.S., 40th place versus 5,000 pigeons in the final, winning $5,000. She was 8 minutes behind first place. Very proud of this hen. Beautiful, beautiful hen. See if she'll like to be shown off for a little bit. Look at her. Absolutely gorgeous. And you guys can see my birds. The majority of them are very friendly because I spent a lot of time with them. I spent so much time with them, so they got used to me being around. And especially like birds that race at OLRs that are not used to being around humans close up like this. But management, health, breeding, keeping the birds healthy as soon as they're born, and raising them right, whether you're gonna ship them out to the races, race them yourself in homing pigeons, go to new homes. It all starts in the breeding and make sure they're, growing and raising well. But going back into the expensive pigeon topic, yes, great genetics helps a lot, but it doesn't guarantee you the win. You still have to put in the work and pairing birds up together, which works, which doesn't work, and yeah. So the question of the video is, are expensive racing pigeons worth it? Yes. In my opinion, they are. If they're proven bloodlines and you have a long-term breeding plan, they are 100% worth it. It's better to get one good thing in life than 10 shitty things. Excuse my language. But I could give you guys an example right now. How would you guys feel if you guys get, for example, a water bottle? Would you guys rather have 10 cheap made water bottles or one good water bottle to use daily? That should answer your question. Now, some advice I could give if you're just starting out, you don't have to go expensive. You don't have to go and buy the most expensive pigeon in the whole wide world. Just buy the best quality you can afford in this sport. And then learn the sport, and it's all trial and error. You got to learn from your own experiences, man. I know you learn from other people's mistakes, but you're going to make mistakes as well, just like with anything in life. But yeah, guys, and I'm going to give you guys an example of a cheap bird that I bought versus an expensive bird. Now, I just showed you guys my 275. Now, this is 2043. This is Royal 43. This is a half sibling to her. They have the same mother. This girl got 4th place in the final race versus 300 pigeons. Super results in the 350-mile race. Same with her, 350 miles. The mother has done amazing for me in the long distance races. And the mother, I actually bought from a local fancier a couple years ago. Very cheap, $400. Compared to, compared to the bird prices now, very cheap. $400 for an insane quality bird that's already produced my $5,000 winner at the Florida Pigeon Derby. And this girl who won at $5,000 as well, you can see the genetics and the quality of bird that the mother is. She already produced 2 very great racers for me with 2 different birds, with 2 different cocks. As you guys can see, a $400 hen is one of my foundation birds. And look at that, $400 compared to the birds right now. Now, this hen right here comes directly from a bird that I purchased, an import pigeon. Now, I left her for stock to grow that pigeon line for my long-term breeding. And this girl ended up being one of my best breeders. She produced 1 bird her first year breeding. That bird got equal first at an OLR, winning $7,000. This is Queen 84. Now, the reason why I left her for stock for the breeding program is because she looked like her mother, which I bought an import. I wanted to have more of the genetics, like I said. That's another thing. If you're buying an expensive pigeon, right away, leave children off that so you can grow your breeding loft so you don't have to buy more. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now with my best kiddo line. I got 2 best kiddo imports. They're currently together. Their first 2 children are going to be for my breeding loft for next year. And same with my recessive reds from Ari Dykstra. I bought my recessive red hen. I always wanted a recessive red breeder. Her first year breeding, boom, first place, left me in first place in average speed, winning close to $10,000. Now, that recessive red hen cost me a pretty penny, guys. I'm telling you guys right now, and I'll be honest, in total with shipping fees and everything, $5,000 for that one bird, Anyways, her first year breeding produced almost a $10,000 winner. And now I have a champion in my loft. And now I bought a brother of hers, put them together, and now I have 4 children off them with the same genetics of that line bred. And now they're in my breeding loft. For example, let me grab one right now. All right, here is the youngster that's gonna be the future breeder of my loft. This is from my 2 import recessive red birds. Beautiful, beautiful recessive red. Feather quality is amazing. Does not like to be handled, man. I love that for birds that are going out to races. About to go through its first molt, and look at that, man, such a good bird. I could just tell when it's going to be a great bird. And yeah, this one's going to be really, really nice. So I have 4 siblings of this to grow my recessive red line, and now I'm going to have 6 from those genetics, the 2 parents and this. So that's another reason why expensive birds are worth it, because you build in the long term, the long run. And it works because a child off my import is my best breeding hen. This girl right here is one of my best breeding hens. And that's exactly why I'm excited for my upcoming auction. All the youngsters you guys see on this side of the loft, the majority of them are going to be for sale, guys. And they all come from my top genetics that I have invested so much into. And man, I would keep all these in my loft for my breeding program if I had unlimited space. And I'll be honest, if it was up to me and I had all the money in the world and I had all the space in the world, I would keep all my pigeons. Every single one I would keep, but I can't. And man, my goal is also to have winning genetics all over the world is the goal, right? All over the world. That is the goal. And that's what we're working towards every single day here in the Pigeon Loft, here in Barrera Family Loft. Now stay tuned for that auction, guys. If you guys are looking for my genetics from my proven breeders, from my racers that done very well, like this Black Power hen, which I'll get to in a second. Oh, oops, look at this feather off her face. Now the birds are starting the molt season, so I'm trying to get the most content I can, because in August, I'm mainly going to be talking about the OLRs and other things and not really showing you guys the birds because, let them relax and be stress-free. Now, I did release a group of 12 birds in my pre-auction because I had a lot of people reach out saying, can I see the birds that are available, man? I want to get ready for the breeding season. And I didn't expect this much love because, right now is not the time to buy birds for the breeding season, but a lot of you guys want birds and are already preparing, which is the beauty about this. My favorite time of the racing pigeon season is the breeding season. Getting the birds paired up, picking which and this and that. And just what's it called? Just dreaming about winning with your birds. What's the word? What's the word? Yeah, just dreaming. I know there's a word I'm looking for. I know you guys know. All right, now I'm gonna share with you guys this bird and then one more to end off the video, an import. But this bird comes directly from 2 imports. Her parents are both original Hardy Kruger birds. Hardy Kruger, man, one of my inspirations in this sport, man. I want to be just like him. You know, he has his own pigeon line known worldwide, and amazing, amazing birds. So I put 2 black power pigeons together and they produce this beautiful hen right here, Black Pearl Queen. She got 10th place at the BGR final, winning $3,000. Inbred black power. I am gonna have 1 child off her available in my auction. So if you're looking for black power, proven genetics, here she is, a child off this hen. Beautiful, beautiful hen. This girl comes from 2 imports. Those imports already left me a good racer and a future breeder for the years to come, because she just finished her first year in the breeding program. Amazing, amazing hen. I love the feather quality of this hen. Man, absolutely love it. Now this breeding season, I put her parents together at the end, and I have 4 youngsters that I have here in my loft, and they're all gonna stay for stock to grow my black power line. Now I did have 6, but 2 of them sold. I'm not willing to let these other 4 go, but if someone's very interested in them, obviously I'll give them the opportunity to own some of these amazing, amazing genetics. But like I said, man, if I can keep all my birds, I'll keep them all. I know the genetics of what I have here at my loft, and I'm very, very blessed. But here is the next one. This is Black Pearl Queen. Now to finish this video off, guys, I want to share with you guys the mother of that Black Power hen. This is a granddaughter of Black Power from Hardy Kruger. New Lady Black King, my first ever import, my first ever big boy purchase, you want to say. Man, I still remember like it was yesterday. Always wanted Black Power pigeons. And when I was out of high school, got this hen. I got this hen, and man, very, very happy with this hen. She has produced so many great birds for me. I want to say I left at least 5 to 7 birds to stock directly from her to have more Black Power birds, because, you know, I want to grow the Black Power line. Like I said, the long-term breeding. And I haven't really sent much to OLR off her, but here she is. But all right, guys, to sum up this video, at the end of the day, expensive pigeons don't win you races, don't win you nothing. Great management does, but great genetics does get you there and helps a lot. So that's why, in my opinion, expensive pigeons are worth it. And that's why I've invested so much into my birds, into my breeding program. And that's why I'm so excited to share my bloodlines with you guys, with my auction coming up, and also with birds that I've sold in the past and gone to new homes. I love seeing birds do well in other lofts from my loft. And that's exactly my goals. Like, for example, my partnership kit, guys, for OLR, I do partnerships where I send youngsters from my loft. We partner up. At the end of the season, they're your guys's. And last year, or my first year doing this, I only sent 20 youngsters because, you know, I wasn't well known and stuff like that. And, you know, I appreciate all my partners that partnered up with me. And first year, ended up getting equal first with one of my partners. And now he has a champion in his loft, guys. The grandparent is an import from that winner. And 3 grandparents of that champion are imports. Expensive pigeons, man, they're worth it. They're worth it for long-term breeding success as well, man. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys are interested in adding quality birds to your loft, feel free to reach out to me, guys, and I can see what I have before I let everything go in my auction. My auction is gonna be October 1st, when I'm gonna release all of them on my website, barrerafamilyloft.com. Go check it out. The 12 birds are on there, guys, the pre-auction birds. There's my Grizzle lines, Black Power, Porsche 911. It's a lot of great genetics, guys, and I only released 12. So if you're interested in one of those, reach out. It's first come, first serve. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys on the next one. And to my racing pigeon fanciers, every month I give away 1 pigeon from my top bloodlines, either my Grizzle line, Porsche line, Black Power line, Kiddo line. Every month I do 1 pigeon giveaway. I'm gonna show you guys the 3 hat designs that I have, but I also got shirts, oversized shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, quarter zips. We got multiple colors, guys, of each cap. But guys, go check out the Racing Pigeon merch.
Link in the description. Link in my website. Barrera Family Loft. Let's go.